Alright, so this is going to be a little bit about addiction and positive, negative thinking and how huge of a role it plays with addiction, because it is massive. So when life seems like it's not going good and you're thinking negatively and everything's down and shit and you're doing these drugs to try to cope and become a little bit of happy for the little hour or two you get from them, and life fucking sucks and it's hard, that shit is a trap. It really is. And you can get stuck like that for a long time. And the way to get out of it is positive thinking. Like, that is a huge key to this. So anytime a bad thought happens and you're thinking and reacting on that bad thought, that's a trap. That traps you into that mindset and that emotional section of that thinking. So if something arises in your head that seems negative, this is so hard to do, and it took me a long time to do this, but you can try to let that go, or think of something that makes you happy, like your kids, a vacation that you went on, a spot that you love to go to that's beautiful, a sport you like playing, video games, anything that makes you happy. Try to divert that negative thinking into something positive, and you will notice your brain start to release emotions that are not negative no more, because you're not thinking negatively. You're in a happy mindset now, so you become happy. Maybe not straight away, and it is a practice, and it does take a long time, but if you start practicing this, things will start to change, and it does work. Positive thinking is such a great tool to use for getting sober. It's so tough because you seem like nothing in your life is going right and never will, and this is the way your life is supposed to be, just a shit show, piece of shit hole. Earth sucks, and I have most definitely felt that. But we're on this planet to learn. We're on this planet to gain knowledge, learn about ourselves, and get over certain things, certain experiences. Everything that seems bad in your life that's happening, there's a lesson to be learned through that. You can look at it in a positive way. So maybe not straight away you can do that, but what you can do is divert a negative thought and think positively through something that makes you happy. Later on, when you get better at that, when something hard comes in your life, or something that you look at as negatively at first, you can view it as a positive thing and as a challenge for you to get through and something to learn. Like, when something hard comes my way, I'm not thinking, oh fuck, here we go again, fucking life. I mean, it does go through my head, but then I think, you know what? This is just a test. It's just a test from Earth, from the universe. It's just a test for me to see if I can get through this shit. And in the end, it's going to turn out to be something great and positive, and I'm going to learn something massive from this. Let's get through this shit and get it fucking done in a positive way. And I just want to try to help people out that are going through this type of shit, because I know it's fucking horrible, and I know it sucks, and I know it's rough, but there is a way to get out of this shit. There is a way to become happy. There is. Like, I never thought that I was going to be happy. I thought my life was just made to be miserable and to just get through it any means possible. But it's not. Anyone can do this shit. Anyone. You can do this shit.